The Brexit standoff between the UK and the EU could be solved if two separate deals, one solely focused on fishing, were negotiated instead of one. Currently, negotiators are in a race against time to secure a Brexit deal due to red lines, despite over 600 pages already being agreed. It looks increasingly likely fishing, as well as the level playing field and governance, could scupper an entire deal. But fishermen have argued the majority of details could be signed off now, allowing negotiators to fully focus on a fair fishing agreement. During a Holyrood evidence session, the chief executive of the Scottish Fishermen's Federation claimed the situation was very unbalanced in favour of the EU. Elspeth MacDonald said, "The European Union has made an artificial link between fishing opportunities and access to market, because it is significantly concerned about the loss of access to UK waters, and that is the leverage that it wishes to apply. It is unprecedented to link fisheries agreements to trade agreements. No other agreements work like that." Ms. MacDonald said tying a trade agreement and a fishing deal together must be strongly resisted. She said, "The international norm for fisheries agreement is that they are standalone agreements about access to the other party's waters and fishing opportunities. That is very much what we seek. As I said, there is no precedent for a link to trade, and we think that it must be strongly resisted. It is also important to think about the balance in trade on seafood. We have spoken a lot about imports and exports and potential impacts from tariff and non-tariff barriers. Trade in seafood between the UK and the EU is very much in the balance." She said the UK must not water down its demands in Brexit trade talks, which have now reached make or break stage, a Whitehall official told Express.co.uk this morning. She highlighted three demands the UK must make, with the end of the transition period now just 6 weeks away. Ms. MacDonald said, "First, the UK must control access to its fishing waters, its exclusive economic zone, which, again, is what the legal default position provides for. Secondly, we must have a fairer share of the resources that are in our waters because, at the moment, the situation is very unbalanced in favor of the EU fishing fleet and against the UK fleet. Thirdly, there must be annual negotiations on fisheries between the EU and the UK." She added, "This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to redress a very unfair settlement for fishing under the Common Fisheries Policy and to reinvigorate the Scottish fishing industry and the communities in which it is located."